What's good? Shout out to the brother TownBizz JS. I seen this video on this earlier, man, and I was gonna do a video on the Tyrod Taylor situation, but he healthy. He came back, so he ain't permanently injured, and he ain't injured for long term, and he'll probably still be the quarterback. And this is Bob Lamey. He's been the Indianapolis Colts radio voice for over 30 years. And he just retired one day, not too long ago, I think Sunday or something like that. He retired after saying that he had a great bill of health. His health has just been as good as it was in the past 40 plus years. He's been in sports and been on radio, woo, woo, woo. But it came out that he was telling a story about being at some Indianapolis speed race. And something about, is anybody, lying about they racing speed, and he was telling the story, and I guess, part of the story was somebody said, ain't no niggas in this race. You know what I'm saying? Or niggers, whichever N-word he said. And the employee he told him to cut all the mics off and, shut the studio down while he told the story. And apparently, old girl, I think it was a girl, she didn't like it. And I linked the article to the description, and she went to go tell. And he tried to be like, basically, you and the kid, and you tell somebody, oh, don't go tell my mom. She said, he told her, don't tell, gonna mess my career up. And as much as racial tension is at an all-time high in the country, she was going to tell, especially if he was black, or she felt that it was inappropriate for the workplace, which it was. And, he got caught up, so he retired before the story turned in. And, retired, and the coach let him retire. And they knew about this story. And they should fire him and cut his retirement benefits off. But the NFL is continuously showing why they don't know how to handle any racial situations, that it's just a racist sport. And a lot of things in America is racist. A lot of companies that a lot of people work for are racist up top. It's a lot of undercover racists, and one thing that Donald Trump has brought out in this, country is good old racists. Good old racists. Face card racists. That's what I like. I like racists that show you your hand. Don't stab me in the back and act like you with me when you against me. And in this part, he got caught. He's an undercover racist. It's a lot of racial things going on in Indiana, just as in the Midwest. A lot of people call it Klan country. All right. And he got caught. And, the Indianapolis Colts ain't going to handle it. They're going to continue to let him retire and ride off in the sunset, because the NFL is ran by racists. You know what I'm saying? The owners are racist. We all know that now. Jerry Richardson, sexual harasser racist. Jerry Jones, another known racist. Stephen Ross for the Miami Dolphins, are racist. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But if, this was a black guy, he made the comments, they would have fired him off as soon as possible. Off rip. And it's hard to continue to support the NFL, not only due to all the racial things and mishandling, certain things, but the product on the field is deteriorating. They trying to make it a flag football league. And, about 5 years ago, or even when Roger Goodell wasn't even commissioner, when Paul Tackleby was commissioner, they hired Roger Goodell to clean up the image of the NFL, which I don't know what was the issue of cleaning up the image of the NFL, and it's a barbaric caveman sport. But, a lot of people couldn't even tell you, man, NFL is so head and shoulders above any other American sport. The product is so good, I can't see how they downfall going to happen. And now you're seeing the downfall. Not only the downfall, it's the racial things and everything outside of the NFL. They really, by hiring Roger Goodell to clean up the image, he messed up the NFL image. He polarized and he popularized all the negative things going on in the NFL. If somebody say they did something, somebody accused somebody did something, they beat the case, he say you did it anyway, making it more harm on the NFL, making a PR hit on the NFL even worse. But when situations like this happen, where is he stepping in this situation? Where is he in this situation? He's supposed to be on hands or something like this, helping the Indianapolis Colts sort this out. Because this dude should be fired with no retirement benefits. He need to go to Walmart and be a greeter to make ends meet then. Matter of fact, he shouldn't be able to get employment nowhere else talking like that in the workplace. And make sure all the microphones cut off. Make sure ain't nobody listening. You know what I'm saying? So I could be a racist. I know you probably the good old boy. The girl probably brought donuts in and woo, woo, woo. She was cool with him. He felt comfortable to be a racist when the microphone's off. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the good old boy club. Roger Goodell ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But this was Zeke Elliott saying something, saying a derogatory racial slur about a white person or a Mexican person or Puerto Rican person. He'd be all over it. Where is he at on this one? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother TownBizz JS. And I had to speak on this brother, man. I definitely appreciate you speaking on this, bringing this to light. He get all the credit. I'm going to link his video in the description. But y'all know what it is, the Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, if you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. Shout out to the Super Chat. We're going to do a lot of NFL and off boxing topic live streams. But if you want more content like this, check out our new Raw in the Cut podcast featuring myself and the Cali Enigma. The links in the description. Is free to download. The app is free to comment. It's free to subscribe. We got 11 different episodes. We're going to be going up real soon. Y'all know what it is. We gone.